10 seconds remaining.
Welcome back to Dota 2,
5
ladies and gentlemen.
remaining.
We are here in the Nanyang Championships. I'm Lysander Zenora, going to be joined here by nobody. Well, we have TNC Pro Team. After that rather disappointing game 2 from Trust, we are now tied 1-1. So this is a bo1. We are going Dazzle and Spirit Breaker again for the TNC Pro Team. Signature.Trust go for the Gyrocopter and Winter Wyvern. Just a heads up. Winter Wyvern, Gyrocopter has a 100% loss rate in this series alone, so you know how this game goes. We might be seeing
Radiant team
finals. It could be possible. Winner of this game will play Singaporean Rejects after this, so they're going to be pretty tired. Singaporean Rejects will have that edge, and then the winner of that final series will play Maneski again. bo5, I believe. Be a bo5. Yes, it will be a bo5. So tomorrow it will bo5, it'll be a smackdown. Well, so Night Stalker, so that's a change in pace. We're going for early aggression and a punch, and with the void. So we've got some good early game aggression here from Signature.Trust. The last game was kind of sad. The Bad Rider didn't work out, even though I really want to. Once Bad Rider gets popular again, we'll start hitting on him. But for now, just going to have to appreciate the rarity of heroes.
Radiant team pick.
Ember Spirit will now be picked by the Pro Team. Well, didn't do well the last game. He could have, but right, my friend. That right. So we'll see if TNC Pro Team do back it up though. This time they have the Dazzle as a backup for the Ember Spirit. So in case he decides to go ham, he can brave and build out. For now, we'll see. If Trust have any kind of thing to say against lineup. I mean, it's 20 seconds left of reserve time. We've got 1 minute and 38 seconds on Trust. Fourth pick coming out here. What will it be? I want to say Ancient Apparition, but I don't know how well Ancient Apparition is. Something to get rid of Spirit Breaker. It's annoying presence. I'm not so sure what to do. But for now, on to that extra time burning away at it. Trusty. Think of a support for it. I don't know. Maybe a Clockwork would be good. I mean, talking about support, but Night Stalker is probably going to be a off lane, but it's usually a 2-1-2. I love it. Okay, Earthshaker. Yeah, my favorite. It's always the go-to support that I always talk about. The Earthshaker, he good at breaking early game initiations, good at dunking full, and I love the long stun from him. It's always a good way to start a fight, and the clock being banned out, so I'm kind of blind suggesting that. But yep, the Earthshaker is a good replacement. Phoenix comes out again. Phoenix Spirit Breaker. Do they have a response? They only changed out the Ember Spirit and swapped out the Templar and swapped it out for an Ember Spirit because Templar was banned the last game. It's kind of cute that they ban out heroes on the last game. Using the same strategy twice now, TNC. Are they going to win this?
10 seconds remaining.
Opponents might actually have something else to say about it. I really don't think Gyrocopter
5 seconds remaining.
that's suitable matchup though. The Queen of Pain will be banned out, so there'll be no extra magical bursts that could be coming out from Pro Team. They still have yet to decide if they're the Ember mid. It could go safe lane core on the Ember though. Right now, Pro Team have one more ban left in them. It's a pretty obvious choice as well. We have pretty obvious choice as well. I mean, it's a really strong hero. The shackle shots can ruin your life, and Phoenix, it's not like people shooting fast. That's pretty much it. And see what Trust decide to go with. I feel it will be should be a I don't know what out of mids. Shadow Fiend is a bad idea. Okay, Shadow Fiend it is. Alright. Why Shadow Fiend's a bad idea? Because Spirit Breaker will just kill him. But I guess there's Earthshaker. So I guess SF was the only really logical option left to go mid with, and I wouldn't say terrible idea, but it's not the most ideal. There's a lot of things that could go wrong for the Shadow Fiend here, making him have to. I think if he gets
10
comfortable
seconds
enough to get a
remaining.
BKB before things get out of hand, I think he can do really well in this fight.
5
But otherwise,
seconds
he might have
remaining.
some problems. But overall, I think they just have to fight through that early phase
Reserve
with
time.
the Ember Spirit Breaker aggression, and then TNC they need to up the ante. They need to make it even more painful, and add one more aggression to that lineup. Okay, they slow things down. All right, now I think that Trust might not have that bad a time. That Shadow Fiend is looking good now with the pace of the game being slowed down by this Medusa. How useful would it be though? It will be Sun and Gaze, both things that make people run away, but Sun making them unable to. And I mean, the Gaze making them unable to run from the Sun. So we might have some combo wombo. There's an Ember Spirit synergy with the Medusa, of course, and of course the Weave always going to be helpful as well. Now we'll have to see how well this Medusa plays out though, because it could go really wrong with a Night Stalker being aggressive early game. Trouble. Right. See how well Micro plays, or is he going to be tilting hard?
10
He's going to be tilting
seconds
really hard.
remaining.
Dude.
5 seconds remaining.
Signature.Trust, Lakel's gonna play up the gyrocopter again, and as I said, I don't like that hero, but he's gonna play it once again. All right, on the side of the guys in Thailand, the only Thai hope left in the Southeast Asian qualifiers, Jabs on a Night Stalker. We have My Pro, Shadow Fiend, Wyvern, the gyrocopter on Kells and Abba, Shaker. On the side of TNC, we have T. Medusa, Ayo, Phoenix, we have Raven playing Spirit, Lucky on the Dazzle, and Sam H gonna play that. Okay, what's going on, friends? What is going on? Wow. Level. That is next level. That is really next level. They're gonna punish this SF. TNC. Okay. What's going on here? He's going mid as Medusa. So Raven matchup, he's safe for farming, and they're gonna fight for the rune. But how easy to fight for a rune when you have that Earthshaker? So easy. Block it off and easy rune for yourself. But I don't think they're gonna contest. Spirit Breaker might actually just find himself a free rune. And see if the Shadow Fiend is gonna work out. He just needs to survive this laning phase, and I think it's okay for him. Because I thought TNs were gonna be more, get something big. Oh, they trap produce. Comes the bad boys. Tee. Here comes the bad boys. Voids as well. There's a grave though. There's a grave. Shadow Fiend gets the bounty rune, and alright, so early game aggression stopped, and that mana shield just really glowed. He's out of mana now, and he will be out of mana for quite a while. So Shadow Fiend raised level 1. Be okay against them because he went shield first, and right. So getting that early last hit, work towards that bottle. The Shadow Fiend has gone built to the Medusa. Raises out, so he's gonna have that early game win. Trying to go for. He's gonna raise both of them. Now he has to soul. Deny here. So great job so far, getting 2 souls, 4 souls, 5, easy. And how's Boombell looking at top? And TNC are gonna be pressured here. So Medusa already having a bad early game. Trust, Kells and friends, 6 souls on Shadow Fiend. Super well, and he's on his way to a bottle. It's an aggressive tri-lane here. Lakel's going to be dealing up against CNC's Raven. Ember Spirit going to get harassed back. Lucky gets spotted out. Apart from that, just some harassment, breaking there for some initiation later on. A support Phoenix, not the best hero, I must say. Support Phoenix is very difficult to... Okay, Amber. 17, first blood. Dude. On 17! Doesn't get it, gets trapped! Wow, that was fixed. Nerfed. You get the idea. And I think he's gonna be pretty mad about that. He had 5 strikes and none of them hit. That kind of breaks the law. Well, it is slightly below. So I guess that is
Dire's bottom tower.
but for pseudo random chance though. Just needed 1 bash, and that was first blood. No, Abba gets rewarded for being greedy. He went in for that last creep, and he wasn't punished. Phoenix getting the donkey! Phoenix is so slow, but he gets donkey. Pew! Down he goes. No bottle for him, and that Phoenix Nick leveling everything. Okay, now gonna have some good up top. We'll have the Earthshaker bringing back up, well, Shadow Fiend already. A case of bad luck for both of them. Oh, Vicious, good Vicious. Oh, Splinter Blast, slowing Raven down to the grave. He bailed out on his pal. That's first blood. Bails out on his pal. Lucky, what are you doing? Up damage and a Clarity Potion. 3, 2, 1. Roll in 1, 2, 3. Kaboom. And slow. And slow. Boots. And he survived. He actually survived. Hell. He punishing the Shadow Fiend. I think he took a snake to the face, and Dazzle will survive this. Ayo will bring a fresh set of creep into laner's lane. So wow, talk about creep. This is next level stuff. This whole game is next level. Sam H. Jabs. We'll try and pick up the boots now, I think. But there's aggressive trialing. Not bad. So far doing well. They pick up the Ember Spread. Blast doing work as well, and Lakel's up with him. He's got a rocket barrage and he's got a flat cannon. Standard build, no homing missile. Just I think a homing missile could work really well here. But Sam H has got good farm in his bottom lane. Void spam will come out for Jebs, get him some farm, and Ayo backing up Ancients. We'll find a bounty rune, so that's actually good help for him. We found top haste Shadow Fiend most likely, but the bottle's still down for now 34 seconds. Taking a raise, something really big. He's about, so I'm gonna try it. Raven still likely to go for him with the Splinter Blast. The best way to pressure Ember Spirit is the game. Now Raven spotted out the haste and Earthshaker coming his way. Back off. My bro, ooh, taking a big nade. Ooh, that's nasty. They are gonna be diving this team. And will they be able to dive it though? The snake does push out the wave, so great timing there. Push, and this Zerbo War just making it so big. The Jabs getting spotted out on his rotation. Tranquil Boot, Dire Squad just doing so much work, but Jabs, he comes in, he sees it. Earthshaker knows, their TPs could come. Dazzle doesn't even TP, he doesn't have a TP. What SF should be now is push wave. It's denying. Wave. The wave. Team will forfeit that gank there. The Observer Ward, you're gonna they waste a lot of night time. Kells. Abba. Go back down bottom to Soak. Sam H. So now sitting at 18 last, getting a lot better now after the snake pickup. But Shadow Fiend still doing pretty well. That level 6 Shadow Fiend doing good work. Jabs close to this. Walking in from that dire jungle, he sees him. He sees the Ember Spirit. He can start off right off with a void and end really badly. They're still not pushing the wave. They're playing cool for now. But Dazzle about to try and stack a camp, but it's blocked. It's so hard. They're actually suffering in terms of EXP. So punishing this Ember Spirit. Hopefully this Spirit Breaker comes out for them because he's now level 5. He's about to be level 6, and he really needs to pull. Yeah. Night Stalker once again trying to go for that push, but Shadow Fiend rather goes for that. Go to farm first. He's gonna raise this creep. Creep to the tower. That's an invisibility rune. He'll be using that. Great effect, but for now, still not pushing any kind of aggression. Grave and Shadow Wave at level 2 now, and just keeping the Raven Advent Spirit alive, trying to level 6, and that's the crucial point. But if they kill him before that, Invincible Night Stalker, if there's silence, there's no silence, they're gonna push out the wave. The wave is pushed out. They know this is coming. Really back the hell out of there. Heal the kills up, and they'll start pressuring this tower. Jabs, Raven, and yeah, okay. Going in for this Centaur, he knows what's up. It's like, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, look at that cheeky bugger. Right in there says, hello, will you stack? EXP as well, so great deals here from Dabs, and really happening in the early game. A lot of rotations, efficiency play. The Kells is sitting up top of the last hit chance though. So I have that pin as a win. Got this observer what early game has. Oh, Kells. Alright, TNC. Can they pull this one back? The admins have made a boost, guys. It is 1-for-1. Trust and TNC have won. So it's just the last game now. Whoever wins this will go to Singapore. I mean, no, not go to Singapore. We'll go into lower bracket finals. Getting ahead of myself here. Hello. But yeah, we won some Phoenix. We gotta get some chicken. iPro. It's farming the middle lane, but Abba sitting here soaking till the level 5 now. Hasn't got the soul ring, so he doesn't have any kind of money value ways to spam up. Well, Gyrocopter. There's that ultimate ready. Are they gonna be able to gank though? They're wasting the night. Yeah, they're gonna smoke now. Push out the wave. And hey, delicious. Now daytime. Okay. And the pings come out. They will try and get this Medusa. He has gaze though. But they want to steal this stack. I think that's the most important thing for them. It is such greedy man. They are smoking to gank this stack, and honestly it's better than the kill. Yep, and they steal the entire stack. Play from them. This works. Got a smoke now, and Shadow struts back down, and they ping it to say, oh, it's gone. Sabu. But, Hells. Oh, call down, start things off. Raven getting slowed down as well. The Splinter Blast gonna do so much damage. They were slowing it down, immediately losing damage. Shield, look at him, the Grave is enough though. It's need another Sun Bear to back things up, but once again, Dazzle 4 hands. The level 5 Spirit Breaker gets spit out, and we'll have Shadow Fiend back on the farm train. 50 last hits on him. How are we looking here for the feed? 500 gold on him. Got 2 points in the Curse Dive, 3 points in Spirits, My Pro. Pick up, so it will be a mech Shadow Fiend, it will be timing attack. Once the issue here on powers and whatnot. Kells, drums there. So early value drums, value stats, all going to be coming in. The sentry wards will ensure that the wards are denied. That TNC play in the dark here. He's still not level 5. This is so crucial. Level 5 Wyvern, level 6. Level 6. What's his name? Earthshaker. Wow. Yep, they get that tower here. Oh, the homing missile will be great, wouldn't it? Oh, call down, they stun both! Lucky Grave, no, the good old art style Grave, but never mind. Raven falls for it, the Echo Slam stuns him in. Big play, this drive by the even by the like slam right later. Punch later. Now, show team fight. They lose the Ember Spirit before level 5, level 6 again, and Dazzle just dies with him. He had to grave him. Well, I didn't need to grave himself. He could have graved his teammate and then let himself die, I guess. I don't know if he was in, but I honestly felt he could have graved. But for now, Signature.Trust leading 3-1. Look at that gold graph, 1002 just peeking up there, little snake hook. Now Lapel's gonna push this tier 1 tower or not. Cardi the catapult do the work. Teehee enjoy some farm here. Going for that drums here. It's a very similar build here on most producers. Phase boost drums, healer. Just get a lot of the early stats and and for Tekken, Yasha, maybe a Maelstrom. I've seen but Dazzle. Oh. We're gonna hum out the Requiem of Soul. Going to hum it out. Okay, let's find something. He had a shield going on. It up. He says, "Alright, I'm gonna buy my stuff." Okay, we saw him. Oh, okay. Why would you? That no. That is not how you shadow feed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But that's not gonna be it. So he bucks up and it will start punishing tier 1 tower. The glyph has been deployed. The gaze was held there from T. Oh no, this the snake bounce. Comes the cope, roughing it up. The sun immediately deployed. He'll cut their escape off, and the gaze will stun, but so much damage. No, but it's okay. The sun will actually stun them all. The gaze, the Micro, but he will wrap it up. The Wrecking Soul will down low, but Micro is going to go in. Jabs knocked down here by the shadow, by the Spirit Breaker. And whoa, magical damage. 5 and 2 now. The snake goes out. Ooh, that's a large snake. 8-2 heroes up. Well, he's gonna be doing exactly that. He all the way to the bank. That was a great fight from. They jump in with the Supernova and right away turn on that stone base to slow them all down and stop their turn rate. So going for the snake push was, going for the sun push was, let alone run from that fight. And with the Spirit Breaker, them very easy running up and catching them. So that was a very trippy fight. My pro, I guess it ran out. I'm not sure how it functioned, but I think it invisibly ran out there. Jabs up with him. Yep. Now by that Spirit Breaker, he's 1, 2, and 0. His night times have not been the most fruitful, but ultimately, Abba got his arcane boots, so that's for Spirit Breaker, and they're still pushing for tier 1 tower. At least they will get it now. Pro will secure that. The match is almost done, or it's done. I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. So that's gonna be plus point for them, and they're going for Roshan. No, they're not. All right, so the ancient stack is still MH Midas on his Spirit Breaker, so he's gonna be pulling a lot of weight here. Put a lot of farm into him. That investment better pay off. That singular raise. Hit one poor creep, and he will die for it. Server ward going to be used on the high ground, so it will give them vision over this dire ancient ward. But that one tower be in danger here. The Sam H push for it.
Dire's bottom tower
Go in.
is under attack.
Does have its ultimate ready, and looks like Medusa is posturing for a defense. They are going to do the same thing again. They come in with the sun, phase them out. Okay. Slow them down a little bit, but if they get a silence here on there, the call down. Oh, the silence! Oh no, he gets silence! Silence! He gets silence! What are you doing, Night Stalker? But a good Winter's Gust will slow them down, and a run out of ultimate. No crack, we have so much damage, but Ember Spirit comes in. The fire, so much damage though. Medusa's down, the snake comes in, but Jab, he's trying to go in, but he's shooting so slow. Good fissure though. The Splitter Blast will land, slows down the Phoenix. They lost 3 heroes there, all their cores are dead. Ember Spirit, does he have the mana for this? No, he does not. Fissure does get one kill over onto that Spirit Breaker, but apart from that, they lose so much diving this tower. Again, the ultimate combo coming out from the just punishing Signature diving. And Nightstalker not going for the silence there on Medusa. I feel that was almost a game-breaking mistake. He could have gone for silence on another hero as well, like Dazzle or Phoenix. Maybe that's what he aimed to do. Just burning through that Medusa's mana was important. And at least Medusa dies, but he's going Millstrong already. So we already got that vision, and now Raven getting slowed up. That could be Necro Slam for this. Kaboom, I can feel it. Down he goes. And he does send a Remnant over, but he's now dead, so... Rip. AU. A little bit stealing the Centaurs. Take quite a bit of damage there. Could he get spotted out? He has to be careful here. And Lucky. Quite a bit of damage. You'll find a huge creep wave will heal them past it, but Teehee going for the Maelstrom. Love it. Maelstrom is actually really good on Medusa. You don't often get the stone form, but the Maelstrom adds so much damage. The slows and the damage alone is just so good. Helps Medusa farm a lot as well. Looks like they're committed to this. Are they committing to this? Any question? Just ask rhetoric purposes. Midas is Phoenix, and I feel that TNC have the holding. Trust might wanna hold back on aggression once they fail this push, but if they succeed, they should go on again. But it's been a minute or so, so both ultimates are cooled down. Lisa looking to do that interesting thing where she kills everyone again. This Mithril Hammer is gonna add the DS of the team fight. So with that phase boots, she has quite a big chunk of damage she's packing. And oh, there's a charge forward. There's gonna be a sun. Is there gonna be sun when the nighttime comes in? The curse could come in onto your Spirit Breaker, but the call down kills everyone on the gaze though. Dazzle will start poking away this Medusa. Your Spirit Breaker is lost. Where's the sun though? He voids up the Phoenix. Phoenix goes in. Sun. He goes expensive sun. So the sun is gonna be wasted. They will be able to reinitiate. They haven't lost a single hero, and now they're gonna race down this creep wave. And without your ult, tier 1 tower is lost. Treat, and they will go for the pushes elsewhere. And it's a great fight here. Good sidestepping here from Signature.Trust. They'll secure that win in that fight. Look at that current goal. Whoops, on one net worth 7,500 for AU. Trying to go for the misses that, but it's okay. And 2 out of that failed team fight. The Phoenix Slow will come in, will break this creep wave apart, but this Flames a bit off the mark there. Cold Embrace will slow that creep, and that is a great way to creep wave alive, but never mind. Snake has chased them all down low. The Weave has slowed them down as well. Good observer, well plant, and Lakel's getting a few arrows in the back. That's gonna be that. Bounty Rune onto bottom line, but apart from that, a good win for they have that 8,000 gold net worth advantage for that Shadow Fiend, 6,006 for Lakel's. But overall, I think MyPro, the real winner here, straight BKB. You see these KBs, the BKB first after them as a kind of a and fast style. They want to get advantage out of this BKB. Drop that 10-second, you have nothing to do, nothing to count for it, and then they just take team fight after team fights, get another big fight out of it, form their next big item off it. Evan got a visibility rune. Very well done from him in the composure. And I felt that the Ember Spirit auto should have just slighted and stunned it. It was a close one anyway, and now they're gonna get the. He's gonna try and steal it. Yes, he is. Right, but it's not gonna do anything about it. Slow ticks onto the Shadow Fiend. Not gonna be doing too much, and Teehee from is complete. So the Mjolnir is gonna be on the way as well, but I think it should be. It could be a Yasha after this, but we'll see. 1,500. Sean, what about it's gonna be the case? Wow, this Earthshaker is dagger. Amber. I thought Amber is just. She's just one of those guys that so insidious. He just helps out and start, and then he just silently gets all his items. When he plays Darkseer, he's a monster. Earthshaker, pretty monstrous himself, and well, very careful. Not Boombell though, but the TNC has to be very careful when they initiate this. Medusa has managed to take over in terms of farm, and he doesn't turn on his shield first. Have the mana to gaze in case he gets on, but there's also a downside to that in case he dies, but there will always be the grave support. So that's his thought process. I don't want to lose all my mana and not have the mana gaze. Lakel's is up with him. They're gonna smoke gank. There's Shaker Fisher. They're gonna nighttime this up. They push. This could transition to more tier 2 if they get a huge. Breaking smoke with that observer. With that tower. See, but he's gonna be hiding in there. Lakel's might turn on the flat cannon here to clear out the wave. Is that gonna be the case? No, it will not. Splinter Blast will take care of it, and this tier 2 tower will be forfeit. TNC will will just take the back seat here. Go in to that top aggression. Try and claim a tier 1 for them. Get the Desperate Spirit is severely underfarmed. 59 last hits in 20 minutes. If you look at that, that is so far down compared to the Medusa and their Seth, respectively. Quite the deficit going on, and they're not forcing their shoot. They're going into gun. I kind of like this idea. It goes in line with the timing attack, but there is a counter initiation. Looks like they're not gonna take this lying down. TNC, they're gonna smoke it, and this Roshan might not be fast enough. There's no BKB as well. This end really badly. Ember's in. There's gonna be Sandy will sun onto the high ground. He traps in Lakel's getting mechanism though, but they trap in the Medusa. Is silence. He will get some mana back in there. Will he get the gaze off? Crack with assault. Oh, TE not running away. He very low on health, but Jabs looking for him. Heard a big echo snap, but it's not big enough. But Amber sprint. Race, he will die. Jabs, he's going in. He's trying to hit that Dazzle, but he's 1 versus 3 now. But Shadow Fiend coming in. The heal in as well. That's 4 heroes lost. That Shan fight gone wrong. Raven now going for the chain. Flash in my pro. Oh no, a lot of heroes here. 3 heroes, 3 more seconds to that charge of darkness. The beam will reveal him and move. In we go. Got it as well. The Midas just got a Midasing on the side there. Both got a Midas on the side, and now slows come on in, pile on, and 7% will not be quiet. And TNC get themselves 5-man wipe. 10 and 12 is the kill. We're gonna check out that XP graph all the way down to 0, and the gold graph as well. It has stabilized officially. TNC are back in this. Where is they? Or are they? Alright. Charge of Darkness. Earth Shaker. Play it cool. Is there a Spirit Breaker? Oh, there is. Back. Okay. Roshan attempt. Round 2. Is it? Oh, they don't have their ultimates. They have Gaze. They held on to Gaze the last. They have Gaze for this. The blast. Shaker traps them out of Roshan. They are actually out of the end. And they call down, gonna miss completely. Will burn Roshan a little bit. He'll do some damage to first the Phoenix. Spirit Breaker goes back in. There's gonna be darkness. They're all blind for now, but move out. Winter's Curse, he kills himself for now. Teehee, gonna go for the gaze. They grave him up, but yay. The Phoenix has the sun ready. He's doing soul damage. Apple getting caught out. The Earthshaker, not enough damage for him. Now Shadow Phoenix back up, but it's getting kited around. The Phoenix gonna slow their attacks. And are they gonna be damage? Jeff's just standing there, my friend. Why are you trying to kill the Medusa? He's the tank. They grave him again. Oh man, lucky. Lucky. Punish him. Nope. We'll get the Medusa bonus by AU. He doesn't have dive as well. That's a good kill. Suddenly, it turns around on them. The Dazzle gets out of there. The Phoenix and the Medusa fall. And that's swing going the way. 18,000. This time they could go for that Aegis. The ultimates are down for good. Ember Spirit could go for some 60. Boy, if Night Stalker is there, he could try and go for that. No. Not gonna do anything funky. Gonna risk it like the last game. 13 and 14 now, 10,000 net worth. That Shadow Phoenix back up in the 1,000 region for the raid. Even though they didn't get the Winters out that fight, pretty good that the core stayed alive. And Night Stalker just so much distress in the backlines of TNC. The Dazzle has to keep running away from the Batman, and overall an excellent fight ever. Waiting for that. But still, it was big enough, and they get an Aegis on Lakel, so I think it's a win for them. I'll chalk that up as a win, and TNC trying to build towards his Battle Fury now. He's still really poor. Is there anything gonna occur here? There's nothing gonna occur. He's poor. Yeah, he's poor. 1,000 gold. Alright, just a basic Maelstrom farm, and then going into the party. So Medusa realizes that he up, and for good reason as well. Trust, gonna build into that point. Still on the NS Pro. Tested double damage for Ancients farming, so that's gonna be good for him. But the Gyrocopter is here with the flat cannon, so that's even more farm going his way. And that's a Shadow Blade completed here for your Spirit Breaker, so he can go for those singular picks on heroes that he doesn't like now. Heroes at around 800 can actually be brought down really easy. Sword ready. Jab, so 1,000 gold in his coffers, so it's gonna build half of his Aghanim Scepter, and tells Sanjinyasha, Ring of Aquila, drums. Scoot on up top with that Aegis. They're gonna try and push the issue here. And because TNC didn't really push the waves out, they got Medusa on the bottom lane working on it. He gets the tower, he's gonna try and get that bottom push. And that's the way you should do it, you know, try and go for trades when you're behind. Now that they're behind, they're gonna try and go for TNC trade, but I don't think Trust are gonna take this one lying down. They do have Glyph as a result of that tier 1 darling, so maybe that's Glyph. But hey, the Overwatch scouts their movement. So funny stuff happening here. Raven, he does have a remnant line, so he doesn't worry too much about it. And looks like Signature.Trust gonna push middle and push the issue here. Shiva's guard for the okay, he nearly has a Mystic. Good. Wow, the smoke was gonna come out. him. Find him. Ayu. He's gonna break smoke there. You'll see if he points him up. Yeah, well, the G's up. They will, well, saddle. Get 2 towers instead. Meanwhile, bottom lane, redding going on by Lucky on his Dazzle. But it's not too big a deal. Are they gonna push for high ground though? I feel like they could. With 2 minutes left on the Aegis, if they back out now, Aegis lost. Still no rush. No big rush to get it. The invisibility gonna be found here. Shaker. Ember Spirit will zip on away, and Sam H will go Shadowblade. Lucky does be, so why is he staying here? Gonna back off for now, and Signature.Trust. Well, actually, I think they'll lose their Aegis. I'm pretty sure they'll just trying to hold on to that tier 2, and it wasn't even in danger though. An invisible Earthshaker. There's that.
Never refuse gold given.
Jabs. I think he's just waiting for the next night. Check out the time. It's PM Dota time. By 6 PM, we will have that. We'll have that nighttime cycle, the natural nighttime cycle, and only about 700 needed for the Night Stalker. Get to that level. 1,400 now. God, he nearly on the way for the. Gonna farm some ancients, kill up the granite golems. Farm in Jabs. Pro. Yasha, BKB. Still has 8 seconds at a BKB, so still solid, respectable amount there. Sun Yasha now complete that. Like I said, you know, you just get a few value templates out of your BKB and get the damage done, and there is your darkness. So the darkness has been deployed. It will turn the rest of this day into night, and it'll put TNC on the back foot. Afraid to push. They'll be afraid to push any, well, take any kind of risk. Or the reduced vision on their wards. If you look at their vision now, so dark. This ward barely sees anything. Once it's so deep in, this ward barely sees anything. Well, Night Stalker is just gonna instill fear in the enemy, and that makes for inefficient farming. It's more of a, it does build up into an economical advantage. Helicopter though, now he'll pick songs, so that's a lot of deeps coming. Stalker, very close to that Aghanims. Just ride the cycle, creeps on the side, and he'll have it. Next creep spawn. I think he's got plenty of time. It's 7 PM, not natural nighttime. Darkness should be ready in about the next minute or so. So he's gonna wait for the next creep spawn, and once he farms it up. He says, no, please, wait for my Aghanims. You see, with this, I'm just so scared, because Signature.Trust not showing themselves, and that's what instilling fear in all of them. Jabs, take that, and that's your Aghanim. So Aghanim's complete, done. We'll have map hack now, and you already see that TNC are so afraid they only dare to put up front Tankiest on the team, so that she may get some really little bits of farm in the middle lane, whereas Signature.Trust, they have higher map to themselves to farm. Raise it, yeah, he's gonna raise it, and they might spot it coming out though. Oh, they break smoke as well. This time they break smoke on the right side of the map. They have no access left. Gonna land on a Phoenix. They might not have found the grave. They will land on cast. Maybe they can't do. Otherwise, he will turn into a sun. He will not. He doesn't have sun, but the cast onto Sam H. Now they chop his own teammate. The Requiem of Souls will reduce all their damage, and there's a fight gone super wrong for TNC. Raven goes down. There's 3 cores. He getting locked down. Is there a vision? There is. It blocks out his escape. He's in trouble. Running away, but there's so much damage, so much DPS, no buyback. Brave, but he can't even TP out of this. He just discarded, and now he's gonna die without buyback. This could Rex could do it. Could game 17 and 40, 30 minutes in. We have 6,000 on the, but now it's about to pile on. Well, that guy still got kill. Ever will pay for his greedy McGreederson. Will pay for his life, but Jabs, that map hack. We'll that kill. At melee racks, we'll get that range racks and that top racks as well. DNC, that's Pinoy help of the Philippines actually get torn down here. Signature.Trust, just one good fight. That right angle of approach with that smoke got them the early initiation, and they realized what the main problem was. Phoenix, killing off Phoenix was the great plan here, and now they're gonna shift back in for Roshan. Unfortunately, Roshan is gonna take a long time to respawn. Take a sweet ass time. time round. It's still not over. It's a Medusa game after all. That's a huge 10,000 gold. One side of Rex, a tier 3 tower lost. So a huge disadvantage their way and a lot of gold going the way of the bots and heroes actually. So Eel Scepter going for Abba, he's gonna try and look to a stun. I'm not sure how he's gonna try and stun someone. Well, I'm not sure how he's gonna apply this Eel. Think about it. Yeah, I think the Eels will be just for this. Save himself from a nether strike. Eels this breaker on the way out, and now the charge will come in. He'll try and go for the solo kill on Abba, but Abba does have stun. Oh, he will land and he'll get that ult there. He will try and get Abba on the kill. Will they get another bash? Will he get the bash? No, the Fisher will come. Now the stun comes out and the double damage is enough. He's in trouble. Sage might have done the YOLO play that cost his team the game. But no, it's not going to be that. They're going to chain Abba here. That's what the Eels are for. The Shiva's got their reinitiate and the darkness will come. They're all blind and Night Stalker.
Middle tower is under attack.
That bloody bud. Will he void him in time? Yes, we will. You will not get out of here, friend. Homing missile. I think it's high time you turn into a sun. Do you waste your ultimate? Is that the time you waste your ultimate? No, he doesn't. Lakel's will shoot him down out of the sky. And jabs, gets himself a haste as though he wasn't fast enough already. And well, Signature.Trust, they're about to posture themselves for a good Roshan take, a 43-second Roshan take. And to get that, they'll have a good advantage. Oh, Dazzle! Oh no, Batman wants him, but that's dangerous. But run out and Dazzle kill there might not have been the thing, but looks like they're gonna pressure for a buyback on the, but I don't think it's gonna work as he has 20 seconds left to a respawn, but he could at least bait out something. It's now daytime as well, which
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
feeling too afraid now. Call down, slow them all down. Split shot will deploy, and I think it's time to go for Roshan. They glimmer up and they back off, waiting for that next nighttime cycle. So they've bought themselves a little bit of time. Echo starts, Sammy doesn't have a BKB. Fisher under the tower. Your Shadowblade not any favors. Eel Scepter, what a player ever! That chain stun, man, oh man. Made some time because this time for TNC to make some plays. Oh boy, out of his. It's 6 feet down. Got slammed so hard, a piece of him just fell out. Forgot to die. Damn. All right, but Signature.Trust, they have that opening because they killed the breaker. They're wasting the time that TNC have to an opening because he's their main initiator. With it, the 20 seconds that he dies for allows darkness to recharge, allows more daytime to be wasted. It's already 11 a.m. The timing. Yeah. By the time 6 p.m. hits, you'll natural nighttime cycle and be real problem. Although there isn't an echo. If TNC tries something funny, they could get an Aegis steal, but it's not gonna be the case as the Spirit Breaker just revives and Gyrocopter when second Aegis and Butterfly, Sanjin Yasha all ready. And for you guys just tuning in, you have missed some great Dota so far. It's 1-1. The admins forgot to add this extra. Signature.Trust are about to win this game 3 if they get this fight right. And straight into the base that starts up from Fisher. Hey yo, get a chain stun. No more Phoenix. They have a buyback. No, he does not. This is going to be Rax. I feel like without the sun, they don't have an option to take a fight at all. And Jabs has perfect. Dude, they don't have creeps, so they can't go for Rax just yet. But seconds on the sidelines without your feet. Start things off, and this will last for 120 seconds. No, it will last for 50 seconds, and that's plenty of time to. Max Jab's gonna run in and bash in on the Night Stalker, but I feel like Night Stalker wants to get hit because tankiest. You want to pin him down, okay? You're not pinning down the Night Stalker. I mean, you're not pinning down the Gyrocopter. You're not pinning down the SF. You're not pinning down the Earthshaker or the Private itself. I feel like Night Stalker worst hero you could charge right now, and Sakura is complete. Holograph is getting obscene. 15,000. And they're gonna sit up there and wait. Just wait for the night time. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. daytime. What's to happen, boy? Happen. Daytime. Solar Crest complete. Now, Boom Bell. 1,500 goals of Blink Dagger for him. Yep, that's right. Blink Dagger for sure. 4 staff ready for this Earthshaker. And Signature.Trust, they're gonna go for the death push. One side of ranks holding them feet. And we'll see if a rapier can solve things. Teehee looking to do it. Really. Rapier shouldn't be, I don't think a rapier is enough damage, to be honest. The tier 3 tower is gonna get destroyed, shredded up. Press deployed there, and no MKB in sight. The come in, Teehee mega slam ever. Looking for the slam of his career right now. And oh, Ember Spirit taking a lot of flank. A lot of flank. There we go. Shiva's gotta go in. And then Spirit Breaker going in up to that nice dog. He turns into stone. But they call down. He will hit on the hit. And the Earthshaker waiting for him. Earthshaker cam. Let's follow him. Let's follow him. Follow him. Follow him. Follow him. Not working out. Never mind. They punch the egg and they know it's over. Look, Hell though. Dies. And they heal him up. They dunk slam the Dazzle and they kill him.
Now having it.
Not the slam he was looking for, but he didn't need it, and that was better. 15 TNC tapped out of this tournament, and we'll say goodbye to them. It was a valiant attempt. Signature.Trust, Lakels and the boys, they will pull ahead, and we're one step closer to seeing Lakels in a tournament final. Very excited for that. It's been a while since I've seen. Oh well, now they're Signature. So. It's been a while, and I am looking forward to seeing him play up against Singapore and Rejects right up in the next best of 3.